Today's date is July 9th, 2021, and this is your daily download for Topps Project 70, where we're going to cover cards 358 through 361. Ermsey and Trout is synonymous with success right now in the Project series, and there's still plenty of time for you to go purchase that Mike Trout Ermsey on the Topps website, and hopefully some of you out there are lucky enough and are going to find that out of 27 chase parallel. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, otherwise on Twitter, and Instagram is at CRT_sportscards, and my website is CRTsportscards.com. That is your #1 resource for everything related to Project 70. And along with my website, what is another great way to stay informed around Project 70? Simple. Hit that subscribe button so you're notified Monday through Friday the moment I post up a video. So as we close out another week in the set, what is the news of the day? There really weren't any autographs out there today, but there were some print runs from the Tuesday cards. Where did those numbers land, and do they tell us anything about the set overall? In a nutshell, no, they tell us nothing about the set overall. We had a couple of cards again fall under 1,000, but here again, falling under 1,000 is not that big of a surprise. Maybe from a surprise factor, I was a little surprised to see the Juan Soto by Jacob Rochester fall under 1,000. That is a A-list player right now, coming in $996. Seeing CC Sabathia with the Action Bronson card, $954, not a real big surprise there. But those 4 print runs put the average print run for the week at just under 1.3K, 1,284 to be exact. That number, of course, is going to get blown out of the water with the cards that released on Wednesday and Thursday. But where will these Friday cards land? Some of these cards today could come in very, very low. So let's recap cards 358 through 361. So today we're seeing the 8th card for 3 artists and the 7th for 1. So we have Bobby Hundreds. This is his 7th card. We have a new player in the game. We have Dale Murphy. We also have Jackie Robinson by New York Nico. We got Mookie Betts by Matt Taylor. And we have Mariano Rivera by Risk. And so now when you take a look at all 4 of these cards, which one would be maybe my foil chase of the day? And when I say that, I by no means am saying you should go buy 10 or 20 and hope you hit a foil. You'll go broke pretty quick doing that. I'm just looking at where these cards might land on the print run scale. And when you take a look at the Risk Mariano, this card again has a very strong possibility of being under 800. I don't know if it'll ever fall under 700. That is very few cards. But we have the Yankees 74th card. This is the 11th card from 1970. And this is Mariano's 4th card in the set. And ultimately, I just don't think too many fans are going to get jacked up to pick up another Mariano card. His print runs have been dropping like a rock. He started at 2.2, 1.4, and then his last one by New York Nico, 1.1. So this one has that 700 number written all over it, and Risk right now does have the lowest printed card in the set. That's Steve Sachs at 725. And now fresh off his recent release of Shohei Ohtani, which had a very respectable number in the 330s at over 3,000. We have Matt Taylor releasing another Los Angeles player, but this time, of course, it is Mookie Betts from the Dodgers. When I first saw this card, my eye was immediately drawn to the triangle, but that should not be a surprise to anyone because you guys know my affection for Natural and his design style. But now for Mookie Betts specifically here, this is his 10th card in the set. He joined Ichiro at 10 and Mickey Mantle as only one of 3 players with double-digit releases in the set. This is also the Dodgers' 44th and 45th card in the set, but this is my favorite number here. This is only the 3rd card from 1964. The other day I said give us more 64, and we have more 64. So now while those 2 cards are cool to look at, they are not on my personal buy list for the day. The 2 cards that I am purchasing are of course Bobby Hundreds and New York Nico. So let's talk about that Dale Murphy first. As we spoke about a second ago, this is Dale Murphy's very first card in the set, and this is also the rookie card Dale Murphy never received. The reason why I like this card is because Bobby Hundreds went right to the #1 super fan of Dale Murphy and asked for his input. So credit here to Daniel Jacob Horine, who is that #1 super fan. Fantastic work here designing this card with Bobby Hundreds. And if you're wondering why the autograph on the card is reversed, this is a tribute to the 1989 Upper Deck reverse negative card. And so while I can really appreciate the quad Dale Murphy from Bobby Hundreds, the card that I truly appreciate, and it's my card of the day on this Friday, it is the 1971 Topps Jackie Robinson from Naomi and New York Nico. And the funny part here is that I typically collect things that no one else likes. I collected Grotesque in Project 2020, the lowest printed artist, but 1971 Topps, this is the #1 set so far in Project 70. This is their 17th card. But what makes this card so unique is what makes 1971 Topps so unique. The best thing about 71 Topps is the black border around the card. But the best place to hide something is usually in plain sight because people will miss it. What is the thing you see when you look at Jackie Robinson? Yes, the Dodger type, the Dodger logo is a little bit off, but that's because they're paying tribute to New York. But Jackie Robinson is outside of the card. He has broken the barrier of 1971 Topps. And you know what? Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier in this game. And so this card, you will miss it if you don't look at it close enough, but this card represents what Jackie Robinson did for or in Major League Baseball. And so what a week it was in this set. We had just some tremendous cards get released. We're about to see some tremendous print runs get posted over the weekend. Go out there and buy your cards on the Topps website if you have not done so at this moment. And this completes your daily download for July 9th in Topps Project 70.